Now to the coronavirus and promising news today from state health officials. The number of COVID-19 deaths and new cases continues to decrease. Today, 1,178 new cases were reported in Illinois. The yellow line in the middle there is the 7-day average of new cases. You can see it's been dropping since May 19th. And now Mayor Lightfoot is pledging to spend $56 million to track those who have tested positive. The city is going to use that money to hire hundreds to be contact tracers. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov is outside City Hall. Dana, those jobs will be open later this summer.
Yeah, that's right. 600 of them, 600 jobs, 600 people will be hired as contact tracers over the next couple of months for the city of Chicago. And in case you don't know, a contact tracer is responsible for reaching out to anybody who has been diagnosed positive with COVID-19 and then trying to determine exactly who that patient has come in contact with.
There will be training on the job, if you will, and obviously in addition to the work of the contact tracing to this point, really trying to take the opportunity to build up people who hopefully will want to remain long term doing this kind of really important community health work. But if you look at the details in the RFP, we've not set any particular requirement in terms of education, for example.
The $56 million is coming from the Centers for Disease Control and the Illinois Department of Public Health. It will fund those contact tracers and supervisors. If hired contact tracers will make $20 an hour, supervisors will make $24 an hour. Now, the mayor says 30 neighborhood-based organizations will be chosen to spearhead the contact tracing effort. In fact, 85% of that money must be used to go towards those community-based organizations, neighborhood-based organizations in areas hit hardest by COVID-19 and in economically challenged areas. That is part of this mandate. Erica?
Yeah, a large amount of money invested there. So when can people start applying for the jobs, and what will the training include?
Well, they can't apply yet. First, according to the mayor's office, those organizations have to be chosen. The RFP, request for proposal, is active right now, so organizations can begin applying. And then after that, people can apply, hopefully in the next month or two at the very latest. And part of the training will include sensitivity training. The mayor saying that these folks who end up being contact tracers will likely be reaching out to people who are very scared, and so that will definitely be part of the training when they are hired later this summer. Outside City Hall, I'm Dana Kozlov. Erica?
Thank you, Dana.